Let me show you how to grow the Three Sisters. The Three Sisters is an indigenous method of farming wherein you plant corn, and it's usually flint corn, and then a week or two later you plant some pole beans. You see how the pole beans are growing up the corn now? And then you plant squash. So it's usually going to be winter squash that comes around and grows at the base of the other plant. So what happens is the corn serves as a stalk for the beans to grow up and then have their beans out. And then the squash leaves are so wide and large that they shade the bottom of the plants, and then they die off and they fertilize the bottom of the plants too. So it's a complete system, but it's meant for like longevity. Then that's the thing that most people don't realize. You can plant the corn and the beans to grow up and even the squash, but this is meant for winter storage stuff. This works with flint corn and the kind of beans where you're going to be harvesting the actual, dry beans afterwards, and the winter squash, with the hard outer rind. So, Boston marrow squash or pumpkins and things like that. And I tell you this from experience because I tried growing green beans and picking green beans and, summer squash and things like that. It just does not work because you literally have to pick your way barefoot through all of these vines. You have to attempt to get through everything to pick the green beans. And it's really meant as a kind of set it and forget it kind of method of farming. And it's meant for you to grow a large crop of winter storage things like, the winter squash and the dry beans and then the flint corn that you can then mash into cornmeal. Have you ever tried growing the Three Sisters? Let me know in the comments.